Team 17. Sassy Chap Games.
Starting up. How shall we begin? Let's begin with Bathsheba. She is far from my fave.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one,
but I do
it's
love
not
her
exactly what
trophy.
anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating, a beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
To appease the TikTok algorithm. I used to play Overwatch 2. You did what happened? I never played Overwatch 2, sorry. Never even played Overwatch 1. I did have interest, but I didn't want to ever pay for it. And now that Marvel Rivals is a thing, if I ever want to check it out, I'll probably just play that now.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Pizza, I'm hungry. Oh, no, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
Sure hope you do. This house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that. Oh, yes! Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Yeah, get it yourself.
I can't do that. It's all kinds of nasty out there. I could crack. And wouldn't you feel bad then? Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
I'm not into that.
Well, you should be. There's nothing like a good cup of tea. If you're not gonna help me, you should find me someone who will. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
If only to get you off my back.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
Good old Bathsheba. You gotta love her. Actually, no, you don't have to. No. Dunk, last time we were doing the yoga... What was it we were gonna do? Was it gonna be... I don't remember. Let's piss off our teddy bear.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Yeah!
Damn.
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world. And here you are. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it? Aw, now. I'm sorry to hear that. I guess we all go through times when it feels that way. Maybe I can help, though. I know it's been a little while since we talked, but I hope you remember how much fun we used to have together as kids. I've still got all my stories, and some great advice, too, for whatever ails you. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Didn't even know you were here.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories. I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old friend?
Honestly, it doesn't really sound like my scene anymore. I think I'm a little too old to be talking to my teddy bear.
Oh,
Damn.
Careful there. You're gonna hurt my feelings. I suppose we were very young when we were close. I was a different bear then. I wasn't quite as tattered. Not that I mind the tatter. Nothing wrong with a distinguished bear. I can't say I'm not a little hurt, though. In all the time you've been away, we just hardly know each other anymore. Sometimes it's nice to think back to when we were young. To have a safe place to remember with someone you grew up with.
I'm still in Greece, so we can go.
So long.
Damn. If we come back, that's gonna be an instant hate. Well, not instant, but like, if it was instant, it'd be the first interaction. See if we can piss off you more.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us, we're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Ah, Livewire.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you.
How delightful. You're back.
Hope it didn't interrupt anything.
Oh, nothing of consequence. Administrative responsibilities, you know. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
Vault's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Feels like you're trying to distract me. What's going on?
For a split second, Vault seems caught off guard. Perhaps your directness has surprised him, but he recovers swiftly enough.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Why does the power keep fluctuating?
No, it's a simple power surge. If you tell me you've never seen a power surge before, I'll know you're lying.
Yeah, but why?
The flow of electricity can be a very unpredictable thing. It requires a delicate balance in power conversion. Sometimes the balance gets thrown off. But it's nothing to be concerned about, I assure you.
That sounds totally made up. I think you're a liar.
What reason would I have to lie to you?
Fine, I'll play dumb. Fine, play dumb. I'll ask Eddie. Maybe he knows.
Something dangerous flashes in Vault's eyes.
Eddie doesn't concern himself with front-of-house matters. Best not to bother him with such things. Least of all when he's off the clock and resting. I assure you, anything you need here, I can provide. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Who's Eddie?
Eddie is my predecessor. He was in charge of all the power in the house before me.
So you replaced him. How does that work?
Are you asking me to explain the complexities of a thing's essence and how it comes to be?
Not quite, but we're getting there. Yes, no, maybe kind of give it a go.
Very generally speaking, yes. You could say simply that I replaced him.
What did you do today, Mockingjay? Ooh, sorry, someone named Bloodsport popped in. That's my favorite '80s movie. Felt the need to acknowledge that. If you replace him, why is he here?
Good point. Tell me, if you were recently replaced at your job, why are you still here? Eddie still has his uses. He spent years looking after the house. His experience is invaluable.
Work, then you want to see your grandmas. That's right. You don't still see your grandparents every other weekend, do you? I imagine that's probably changed since you've gotten a lot more active and been busy as fuck. You got less than a month left of school, don't you?
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Is that why he's
Why he's...
such an asshole?
Vault grows visibly icy, his eyes narrowing at your remark.
A bold assumption to be offered so casually, don't you think? I find it quite distasteful. How... disappointing. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Is that why he's
Why he's...
such an asshole?
Vault grows visibly icy.
A bold assumption. I find it quite... Go ahead. Ask your charming
keep doing
host
this?
anything... Why he's...
Hard to talk to.
Eddie prefers to keep to himself. Yes, don't take it personally, Livewire. I'm more than happy to keep you company. Go ahead. Ask your charming
What
host
was
anything you... There. Excellent. Nothing to hide. Now, why don't we move this into a more pleasant atmosphere?
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show.
That's
Allow me
possible,
to
but
show you to your seat.
once or twice a month. If you're lucky.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for Am's sake. It's Stevie Hendrix!
Steamy Hendrix.
There must be some kind of way out here. They'll sell the shampoo to the soap. There's too much conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I'll learn it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean-Loup, and this smells like a big one. A third named B.U.
I always appreciate
Damn.
feedback from other artists.
That's really saying something coming from him.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was packwash.
Ooh.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
He is a true mess.
The show concludes, mercifully.
Wait for Volt.
And you wait. But Volt does not come.
Leave.
You get up to leave and you notice Eddie, quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Hey, where's Volt?
He's not here, and you shouldn't be either.
Next, let's talk to Holly and ruin her life.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
Wait, is getting her fired what gets her to hate me? That's right.
She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway?
It is September 6th.
Oh, what's up? What do you need?
Labor Day was recent. I can come back later.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm working a double, though, and then I'm opening tomorrow. I'm Holly, by the way. Hi!
I'm actually doing a double this month, and it's gonna suck. And a back-to-back next month. But then that's gonna be followed by a vacation.
Oh, and who are you? Did you get a little rush for the dish dash rat race, all that?
I'm Mockingjay.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
From who?
From everyone. I'm social butter, so they say.
Your social butter. I like that. Social butterfly.
Oh, that makes more sense. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
No.
Great. Okay. Bye!
You can't hate her. I love her. Also, I just love those moments. I forget that we're also named Mockingjay. Also, I think I can realize people now. And if I recall, I can realize some hated people like Lux.
Oh, look. It's this Dimmy again. I don't have time for lampshades like you.
Well, I'm wrong.
Bye.
Also, actually, I don't think I have the stats to realize. A lot of people, actually. Yeah, I'm still dumb as fuck. I have, yeah. I've asked her once, and she's gone through the whole like you have to realize everyone else. I'm the last person you can do, yeah, kind of deal. Not much, Jobs. How things been hanging for you? Also, I want to apologize in advance. Sometimes I see that you say something, but I don't notice in time. Just I sometimes get a little absorbed in the game. Also, let's talk to Bathsheba again.
Bathsheba is deep into a novel of some sort when you see her. It must be salacious because she's gasping and fanning herself.
Enough of the will they, won't they? Get you some fan, girl. Oh, just kiss her. Come on.
You want me to kiss you?
Bathsheba starts, throwing the book your way with a shriek.
I'm glad your night's going good, Chubbs. Hell yeah. It's been likewise for me too.
You take a closer look at the book. A ceiling fan and a pedestal fan, each with varying amounts of cleavage, stand chest to chest in a pose that lets you know right away this is a steamy romance novel.
Heat wave. You know, this is one of those perfect images to leave things on while I quickly refill my water. Also, I'm not ignoring text, right? Back to this. Spinny Bathsheba, Heat Wave. Oh. Man, can I borrow... You know, I can still piss her off. Can I borrow this?
Ugh, I wasn't done with it, but sure. Whatever. I do have excellent taste, don't I?
Bathsheba places a hand on her chest,
more into,
batting her eyelashes at you.
I do need to get more into reading, and I feel like if I'm going to... I want to do more, like, spicy. I want to do more spicy shit like that, like smut. TikTok keeps recommending the Akotar, A Court of Mist and Fury, or something like that. This is gonna be a good place to start. kind of. Oh yeah, it's going to be really fun to piss her off.
So, we gonna get to making me some friends?
Fuck no. Fine.
Ugh, whatever. Okay, I'm not into walking, so let's just stick around here, huh?
She looks around the room, her gaze settling on the toilet.
Oh, how about Jean-Loup?
As you turn your deviated gaze on the toilet, it springs to life.
You interrupt, little crapper's piece. What could you want, you hunk like sick geese? You're...
That's enough of that.
Bathsheba steers you away before the rapping toilet can complete his verse.
Maybe someone a little more beautiful and delicate. You know, someone who can keep up with me.
That could be either Barry or Amir. I'm gonna say Amir.
Bathsheba looks around the room, her gaze finally settling on someone standing by the counter.
By the counter, not on it.
Oh, Barry!
Never mind.
Bathsheba waves at Barry, who gives her a surprised but enthusiastic little wave back. She greets him with an air kiss to each cheek, which he returns with the same sort of energy.
Oh, what's this now? Is it my birthday and no one told me? The fabulous Bathsheba come to consort with my humble self?
Oh, come on, Barry. I see you all the time.
Yes, but do you speak to me, darling?
Aren't we, like, beyond words?
I wouldn't go that far.
You ignore Barry.
No way.
Every day.
Barry, sweetie, baby. It's just that I'm, like, so fabulous, it's hard. Listen, Barry, honey. There's no reason you and I shouldn't be close. I mean, we're both beautiful, and we love things that make you beautiful. Instant besties, right?
Well, it would be nice to have someone to talk to about my latest obsessions. Oh, today it's Snail Mucin. You wouldn't believe the limitless beauty application Snail Mucin has.
Snail Mucin. Is that what it sounds like?
Now, be nice. You just let him be nice. Be nice.
I am being nice. Someone should tell him when something is nasty so he doesn't embarrass himself.
Oh, it's far from nasty, darling. Are you going to allow me to explain, or would you rather this conversation ended here?
The CBD cream at my work has snail mucin inside of it. And for that reason, at the first massage envy that I worked at, the owner she's very vegan, and for that reason she would not allow us to use this to ever use or sell the CBD cream. Thankfully, my new place doesn't give a shit. I never knew veganism extended as far as snails. Makes Betsy right.
She looks at you, desperation in her gaze.
Please continue, Barry. I'm so sorry, Barry. Go on.
Thank you. As I was saying, Snail Mucin is a truly wondrous product. It's truly miraculous when it comes to dry skin. Here, why don't you try just this little bit? The Snail Mucin essence will make you a true believer.
My empathy just disappears a lot more when it comes to bugs. Not caterpillars, though. Actually, Mandy and I went on a walk today, and we saw a caterpillar that was on the sidewalk, and we both put our fingers down to see whose finger would crawl onto. Obviously, crawl onto mine because I'm obviously just that much more things. Just nature likes me more, I guess. I don't know. And we brought the caterpillar over some flowers to eat. It was nice.
He holds a small jar out to you, dipping a small applicator into it and lifting it up, letting the product slowly drip back down into the jar. It's not the most appealing sight.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Bathsheba flees, leaving you and Barry alone.
Don't suppose you'd like to try the essence?
Sure, why not?
Well, at least someone around here is open-minded.
Still gonna get you to hate me, but why would I shy away from that? I'm already aging faster than I would like right now. Too many lines. Too many lines on my face. I'm not a cartoon. Damn it.
I'm not here right now. Work, work, work. If you see me, that's not really me. It is an illusion. I'm free in the morning if you want to chat.
That's right, in morning.
Illusion away!
Morning, morning, morning. Morning.
Hey there, partner. Nice of you to drop by this place.
You have lines on your face. I seriously can't wait until your hair is all gray. I hate it. Like, honestly, one thing I'm afraid of if I ever do decide to go back to my natural color is finding the gray hair that I've been afraid to see, because it's already in my beard. Like, if I let it grow, I could send a picture of the few gray hairs in my beard. You would definitely look fantastic with gray hair.
It's real easy to overlook a coffee table, you know. Coffee tables got to play host to all kinds of beverages and snacks while the main event's going on. Ain't nobody interested in you, as long as you're getting the job done. And speaking of the main event, I'm more of a radio guy myself, but I've been real into this show lately. Real House Knives of Dallas. Oh, you wouldn't believe what those utensils argue about. Charity events and who ended up in whose drawer. Ooh-wee. Ridiculous. Talk about sharp tongues.
You don't strike me as a Real House Knives kind of guy, Abel.
That's what Koa says. Try as I might, I can't seem to get him to see the appeal of the wives.
Still gotta talk to Koa.
Oh, that lovely, comfy couch. Nice feller.
Nice feller.
At least Kopi's into him.
I wouldn't have thought Kopi liked reality TV.
I wouldn't have guessed myself, but you see what happens when you judge a book by its cover? Anyway, she's real big on house knives. She didn't used to be, but she'd be coming and going making drinks. Asking me about why this one don't like the other one? Next thing you know, she's joining me on the couch and having her own opinions. But you ain't come here to talk to me about house knives, did you? What can I do you for?
The woman does not have a dick tonight. Still,
All is well here in the living room. Been working real hard today. Think I might take 5 and go get some coffee with Koa.
I think I will talk to Koa.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Some very random, very specific things. Yes, very, very much. You look so cozy.
Thanks, buddy. So do you in that fantastic red shirt.
Oh, you.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way. Hey, here, oi.
You're my couch?
Sure am.
Now that would come off.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly.
For a true crime show you used to watch with your dad when you were a teen. I don't remember what the episode was about. You vividly remember that the woman in the episode had a boyfriend. He used to call her 9-inch Cowboy. Now, whenever I think of dicks, I randomly go 9-inch Cowboy. Interesting. Out of curiosity, are we talking about like the genitalia, or are we talking about like people that act like the genitalia?
You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
As in, the thing that you think about. Okay, gotcha. Oh, God, that's funny. Either one would have been funny. So how about the Coolsville sports team, eh?
I'm not really a sports kind of couch.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Sure, I like loving someone, but leaving them alone kinda sus.
How can you hate that? Alone together is such a beautiful concept. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
I'm gonna play into it because I'm curious about some of the reactions.
Beautiful.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing
I forgot about
pleasantly.
that sleeping sound.
When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
This is my pocket change?
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
I thought you would share your culture with me. Interesting. We'll go with interesting.
Yeah, I think so too.
The next one is the one that really annoys me. Like, giving me back the pocket change is one thing. The car keys on the next one, that's where I get really annoyed. Like, why the fuck would you not give me those right away? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible to beat this game.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want. I'm just so comfy.
You just gotta start realizing the characters by, like, turning them into humans, and then you just gotta walk out the front door. I really want to yell at him about the car keys. That's the fucking annoying one. It's like, okay, like, give me a gift right off the bat. Give me all the shit that's mine right off the bat. Don't give it to me in stages. You get the one free pass. This is why I haven't been able to find a job. Can't go out and do not sound like a boomer, Kadash. That you do not need to drive to places to apply to them. You can use the internet, you fucking old ass. Drink some coffee. It's actually water that's kind of watered down. That's diluted a bit. It has a little coffee in it. It's tastes a little bit more. Don't know why I wanted to do that. Just wanted a little more coffee taste.
You see a medic with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her. She doesn't even wait for your introduction, greeting you cheerfully.
Oh, my. Hello there. A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are ya?
You see hotties.
I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and the only one around for miles.
Well, Brett, it's a dating sim, but the theme is based around objects. Your house is every object in the house is based off of like it has like a human. It's like an anthropomorphic human sort of deal. Like this is my first aid kit right here. And it's hard. And I'm doing a hate run, so I'm going to make sure she hates me by the end of this.
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
Why do you sound excited about the ulcer?
Oh, you know. Stomach acid is terribly exciting stuff. I'd love to get my hands on some one day. Oh, dear. Not literally. Goodness, wouldn't that be a sight? Me, elbow deep in stomach acid as my tissues are slowly eaten away.
I think I woke up the wrong object.
Not at all, my strange new friend. I'm just indulging in a bit of fancy. Do no harm and all. I take that very seriously. You will never come to grief within my purview. Promise. Why are we chatting, though? Just up for a little chin wag?
That's
Sacrum,
British.
don't get me started
That's
on the
British
chin.
slang.
What a powerful, jutting prominence that is.
I guess I could use a band. Going around to date stuff?
Oh, just dating. Well, that's disappointing.
Didn't realize I was trying to impress you.
Oh, no, not at all. Not impress me. I just was so hoping you'd at least need gauze. Or skin staples. Have you seen those? Talk about a cool toy. Anything that you might need? Hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen. That, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
I'm already good on pens. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 available. I'm not gonna say I have a problem. I'm an enthusiast. Then you legitimately like having different flavors to choose from. No, duck soup for me. Thanks, no.
Sounds. Something is drawing my eye. My meta senses are tingling. Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
No, not suffering. I don't think metacarpals are all good here.
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two. Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than sorry. After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then, well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
What century do you think it is?
Whatever century this is, it is a century where proper medical care is an essential right of all beings. And I am here to provide said right. Now, produce your fingers, please.
I do love her. For heaven's sake, fine. Makes me uncomfortable.
Well, I can't force you. Even if I could, such a course of action would never occur to me. It is against the oath I took and hold to my heart as a sacred charge. I guess I'd say, No, please, 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 please.
Really don't want to.
That is your right. I respect it. I honor you for being honest. Please come back and visit me if you're ever grievously wounded.
I like pigment. Well, thank you for... yeah. I really did not get as much sun this year as I thought I was going to. Like, I got out in the sun, like, twice for, like, a long time. Got burned once. Didn't last very long. Hey, pretty good summer.
Or if you're a little lonely and want to talk about grievous wounds. Either way.
I really should have finished Nightmare before I pissed off Kobe. Alright, Volt, Eddie.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth.
Yeah, like, what is it? Like, what in, like, a 10% chance she'll show up?
You push through it and find Eddie at the end of the bar, once again nursing a cocktail.
Club's closed, which should be obvious if you know, read the sign.
So you need help.
And it looks like you need to get your eyes checked because I'm fine. I've got it, thanks.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna help you whether you like it or not.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I miss out on your charming attitude.
Oh, is that what it is? I should be more aloof. Then maybe I'd get some peace and quiet. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
There's a 3% chance. What happens if I use a candy on Kopi? Could I still get her to hate me afterward? That sucks. Why is the club closed anyway? I'm sitting empty here. Volt, I was hoping he'd be here. Why's it closed? Yeah.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting.
Here's a random story. Every 11/11, I always do genuinely make a wish. My wish for like many years was always the same thing, for me and my wife to finally have a good sex life. And in a way, now it's finally come true. You know. Now when I see 11/11, I just take a hit. Much more reasonable. Oh, that's what's happening. We're doing maintenance. And that's why the power is all weird, because you're behind some handiwork?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another. And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Volt is wearing
in the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced. But no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. And come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable. You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
We didn't have this hot scene before. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Replacing the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Oh. Well, maybe just say that next time instead of being so cryptic.
Just pay more attention.
I still think you could have been more clear.
What was that?
I said I love being here.
Right. You sure you're not hurt?
Maybe you can pick me back up just to be sure.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
Please tell me we're done. I'm exhausted. I think I have calluses on my calluses.
Yeah, that's what happens when you actually use your hands. You'll get used to it. Still, for your first time, you've done surprisingly adequate work. Mostly.
Mostly. And I only dropped tools 3 times. Come on, I did great, admit it.
You didn't electrocute yourself, which is mostly thanks to me. But I suppose it's still an accomplishment. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
I'm dying here. Let me sit for a few minutes, eh? Let me just sit for a few minutes, eh?
There's no point in arguing, is there? Fine.
How this actually helps Volt with the power issues.
Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So, when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix them. I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. He should have said something. Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall.
Imagine if you accidentally get Lover trying to get right. I guess that makes sense. Thanks for letting me help. I'm sure it's been uncomfortable having someone else in your space while you work.
Sure. Don't mention it. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless. Get some rest. You'll need it. A lot more to do tomorrow.
And for that exact reason, I am creating a new save right now.
When you walk up on Abel, you find him in a state of distress, though the reason is immediately apparent.
Hey there, Abel, you're soaked.
Tarnation. Why'd you have to come by now?
What happened to you?
What happened to him? You should be asking what happened to me.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but we're both dripping like a cracked bucket in a typhoon.
Oh, my apologies. This must be so hard for you.
Is there a leak somewhere?
How am I to know? All I know is I woke up in the middle of the night like this, absolutely waterlogged. Entirely unacceptable.
Did you spend the night with Florence?
Of course, you woke me up not long after. You gotta take care of Miss Celia first. But she ain't the only one. Poor Keith had to relocate for a little while. I've got so many folks counting on me. I ain't much good to him like this.
Someone get a hold of Tony and send him up here immediately to fix this.
Who?
Toolbox. Handy guy. Nice fella.
Sorry. Been up to my ears in contracts for jobs around the house.
Still gotta talk to me, yeah.
You know quite well that the needs of the governance outweigh your silly special projects.
Right away, Madame Mayor. Whew, she's terrifying.
Unbelievable. Well, Celia's got her leak fixed. But what about me?
As if on cue, a cool breeze rolls through. It takes you a moment, but you recognize her as your fan. The hair is a dead giveaway.
Fantina, what are you doing here?
Oh my God.
Wait, did I get Fantina to hate me in the end? No, she fell in love with me and then she turned into a human and then hated me. That's right.
I heard Abel needed help, but I didn't think you'd be here too.
Oh yeah, like I know I haven't met her yet.
Oh
I'm just thinking,
my
like, the first
God.
playthrough.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. 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 I'm calm. I'm cool. I got this.
Abel looks back and forth between the two of you, still dripping water.
You all right there, Fantina?
What's wrong with her?
Whoa. That ain't no way to talk about someone when they're standing right there.
Your words hit home. Fantina looks at you with tears in her eyes, her lip quivering.
Fantina, it ain't like that.
She runs out of the room at a full sprint, her cries echoing through the halls.
Damn.
Now, why would you go and say something like that? You know Fantina's real sensitive, especially when it comes to you and your opinion of her.
I've never once met her.
Dang, now,
This playthrough.
how the hell am I gonna dry off?
He glares at you, shaking his head.
So when I'm not a decent human being, he doesn't like me.
Don't even answer that. I'll just figure it out myself.
He walks off down the hall, leaving a trail of water in his wake.
I want to talk to Fantina, but I want to talk to Keith too. I want to see if I can get a candy from him.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
Mockingjay is fine, Keith. You don't need to call me owner.
Ah, but of course. Forgive me for my old-fashioned habits. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
Now, one thing I do wonder is, can I play and like, can I figure out that he's a sociopath before like everything?
Too
beforehand.
kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
119.
Precisely. I've seen a lot, but I feel as young as I ever did.
Well, never be okay. You don't look a day over. How on earth did I nail that?
Yes, I'll admit, I was rather surprised.
Stop.
You must be quite lucky.
Stop being so accurate.
Or perhaps you were clever enough to gather some inside information before this conversation. That would be impressive, eh? I wonder what else you were told.
I've been told nothing.
Anything else you'd like to know about me?
Yeah, how long were you really under there?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
Did you do something wrong?
What? What would give you that idea? I've always tried to behave in a manner that others find suitable. Although I suppose it's always possible that I made some mistake I'm unaware of. But that was so long ago, I doubt anyone would remember.
The North always remembers. You might have been traumatized. Were you exploring on your own?
I could have been. I do like to do a bit of poking around, looking into things, opening closed doors, as it were. I suppose I might have gotten myself lost.
That reminds me. Oh shit! I get to make a new. I get to get back into Dungeons and Dragons again. Mandy invited me to a sort of slice of life Dungeons and Dragons server, and I get to finally think about making a character again. And I'm so fucking excited about it. So fucking excited about it. And it seems like a very chill sort of like server where like for instance they're starting combat today. She's running the combat today. It started at about 6 o'clock today, and it's probably going to go until either tomorrow or Monday, because of just like how no one is forced to respond on a dime. You know, just people respond when they can. And it seems like people generally respond in a manner that doesn't make things take super forever. Which, you know, like, that does kind of sound ridiculous for like 2 days of combat. But then throw in the fact that it's very slice of lifey in between all of that, and like very much daily little bit of doses of this and that, which sounds really nice. It sounds really nice.
Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it for now. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I mean, lately my preference has been very much other. So other.
Ah, open-minded. I like that. All right.
Why
How
am I giving
about
honest
another
answers?
question?
This is a hate
Do you
run.
believe in destiny?
Yeah, it's open and
Wonderful.
whatever.
Open is how we like things around
Actually,
here.
that's right. He's a lock. Damn it! He's a key. No, not a lock. He's a key. He opens things.
What
Ah.
else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
Traditional. I like structure.
You appreciate boundaries. I see that. How about just one more question for now?
And TikTok's obligatory. Yes, I'm still here.
Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
Like I'm gonna tell you.
Ah, brilliant! Now, as you know, I am a master of opening things up. But I am equally a master of locking things shut. And you've just passed a test of mine to ensure you're keeping your secrets safe. Well done.
Seems that way.
And for the record, You ought to keep it in the safe, just in case.
Never kept it in there. Like my sock drawer or anything.
Ah. A common place for stashers to stash things. Unfortunately, also a common place searched by crooks. Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently. And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
I'm still young and I feel exhausted.
I suppose we could all use a break. Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Is that right? I do want some candy. Alright, Tony.
A handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
Hey, yo, this is my house, eh?
Yeah, I can't let you in here without the proper PPE. Yeah.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, yo, get him out of here!
Hang on a minute, PP, what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
Except it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Someone's unbothered.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It's professional jealousy. Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more space, too. You know, for entertaining.
Also, a lot of cocktail parties?
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony this, thanks, Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
Don't tell me news.
Jean-Loup, incontinence. You didn't hear it from me, though. HIPAA.
I don't remember that before, but that's also not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
Ooh, I'm almost sassy enough. Special company makes me break out hives.
You know, you should really tell your partners. It's only fair that they know what they're getting themselves into.
Not those kind of hives.
Oh, hey. Oh, okay, sorry. You know, for the record, ain't nothing wrong with those kind either. I mean, it just goes to show you've lived a little, am I right? Bada bing. I'm not saying anything about myself. So you telling me you don't get out there romantically?
Why would I? It's bleak enough out there.
Yeah, you would have that outlook with a place like this.
Hey, what's that mean?
Well, doesn't exactly scream Randy Andy, does it? A romantic prospect wants to know that you know your way around the toolbox. That you're good with your hands. A fixer. And this place, doesn't exactly show it. Know what I mean? No bells, no whistles, nothing.
Okay, genius, what do you have in mind?
A drawbridge.
Like from the olden times?
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date, and the drawbridge lowers to let him in. Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
You know how to do that.
Oh, yeah. I got everything I need on hand. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
I don't know much about architecture, but I think this might be beyond the capabilities of a toolbox.
I get it. You're a tough customer, but there's no need to get personal. At least hear the rest of my pitch, huh? Indoor slide. We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide. Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
What about Stella?
Hey, yeah, she can get in on this too. She'd become Indora, the indoor slide. Totally fine. Changes like that happen all the time. You just gotta fill out a bunch of boring forms. $200 fee.
Sounds good. Have to pass.
Sure. Of course. Yeah, because an indoor slide would be ridiculous. Now, how do you feel about indoor pools? Because if we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
Is that safe? I feel like it's
Of course it
working for
is.
electrocution.
That's what the chewing gum is for. You just stick some of it in the outlet holes, and Viola, it's now all shockproof. That concludes my remodeling advice. Now, for the actual dating advice, you're just gonna have to sign up for my workshop.
Workshop sounds expensive.
Come on, I'm giving it to you for free. Everybody's a critic. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we can do. You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
You will not make me a project, Tony.
Oh, me? Never. Now get out of here before a crane hits you in the face.
I should be so lucky. I can't talk to Holly right now, but I can talk to... Let's start talking to Sophia.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch. Disgusting, you worm. I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Heck, I just like meeting new people.
How tedious.
I don't know, I've met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
Sure, whatever, mistress.
Your lack of respect displeases me. I'd watch my tongue if I were you.
Seems difficult, but I'll do my best.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
Wait, you're safe too?
Yes, I'm predominantly a safe. This has been very clearly established.
Has it though?
Yes, thoroughly. Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into, attracting robbers, surviving house fires. Putting stuff into.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
I definitely do now. Actually, I'm pretty open. The cops couldn't prove anything, and neither will you. Actually, I'm pretty open.
Perhaps. We'll see about that. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Honestly, I'm pretty cool with whatever.
So wishy-washy and non-committal. Like a spineless doormat. Your weakness disgusts me. However, against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky.
A lot of extra banning today.
Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Hey, as long as it's free.
Well, legally it has to be free. This isn't Europe.
How do you know you're just a safe?
Your flagrant disrespect aside, I still think there's an opportunity for this arrangement to cure my boredom. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your mother's maiden name. Password. There's no combination. I just wanna. Oh. Your mother's maiden name.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
I apologize for nothing.
Oh, come on now. You're not even trying.
No, really. Not really, no. Why should I?
Seriously? Why? Because otherwise you're just wasting my time. Look, straight up, I'm trying really hard to do a good job with this mistress thing. Truthfully, this is all uncharted terrain for me. Yeah, sure, it started as a side hustle for some supplemental income to cover my skyrocketing electric bill, but I'm taking it extremely seriously.
Why is her electric bill skyrocketing?
But if you're just gonna keep screwing around and wasting my time, then neither of us are gonna get our rocks off. Is that what you want?
Just try switching to LED lighting.
I'll take it under consideration, but only if you show me you're taking this relationship seriously.
Okay, deal.
Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
I'm doing the bare minimum. You're really feeding off the bare minimum here, ma'am.
In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
No.
I see. If that's really what you want. But in that case, we appear to be incompatible. If you wish to speak with me again, do so with more respect.
This is not surviving the second. This is not surviving the second encounter, is it? Zoe, we haven't talked. Oh, I forgot. Okay.
Oh. It's you. Hi.
You were mean to me.
I know. I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
You're not anymore?
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy? This person that I thought was my friend? He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
Maybe he didn't want to. Maybe he didn't do you remember anything at all?
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor.
A lot of the answers are very much, like, nonchalant ones. I really wonder how the hate ending is going to come up. It's going to have something to do with, like, the seance that we got to do, I'm sure.
He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year. And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
It's not totally your fault, though, right?
I know, I know. But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
What happened then?
That was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break. It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body. You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside.
Such a weird description.
Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. And so close to your ears. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over. I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
Just left you?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush.
Zoe's story is so sad.
The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow. Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
That's how it ended up.
He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or maybe if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever. I don't know. if I care. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been, and now I really know, I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now, and it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
You can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go, or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Thanks for letting me know.
Welcome. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death.
That welcome was very much like...
Whatever it is.
It was very much like... Okay, like...
See you around.
Like, a very odd thing to think. Like, a very odd thing to thank someone for. Which, generally it is. Not the response you would expect. Man, getting Nightmare to appear is gonna suck. She's appeared on by chance exactly once in both these playthroughs. Let's start with the breaker box. This is the one that I may have fucked up already, possibly.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Don't think I fucked it up. Just
Livewire, you look ravishing as usual.
We've made a lot of right choices.
We have the pleasure of your company for another evening. Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
A few times the club was closed.
Well, you did. My apologies, Livewire. How unfortunate to have missed you. But I'm glad you stopped in. Now I can make it up to you. Come.
Volt takes you by the arm and brings you deeper into the club. There are indeed improvements and fixes galore, many of which you recognize.
Dazzling, isn't it? A true marvel. It was luxurious before, of course, but our dear Eddie really outdid himself this time. What do you think? Worth the wait, I hope? There are some other upgrades I had done just for you.
Volt snaps his long fingers, and on cue, the drifting music changes from the upbeat and swanky to the sensual and slow. He holds that powerful arm out to you and cocks an eyebrow.
What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, hmm? Care to dance?
If I lead, sure.
Ah, fellow dancer. I should have known. I find leading and following equally enjoyable with the right partner.
Quit making the right decisions.
In a move that surprises you, Volt turns out to be a trusting and trustworthy follower. He feels your lead and gives you confidence.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
I thought he would hate to lose the control.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
Something you should know.
What is it? Is something wrong?
I might be in love with Eddie.
You what? Wait, have you been spending time with Eddie? Have you been keeping him active? I told you to stay away from him. You fool. You have no idea what you've done.
Volt's surge of anger seems to have cued another violent fluctuation in the power. He rages, his hair stands on end, sparks play across his skin, and the surge only intensifies.
I'm glad this is instant.
The sound of crackling fills the room, and the buzzing lights flare and dim until the ground beneath your feet seems to vibrate and shake. Just as you're not sure how much more this place can take, everything goes black.
You see, this is where I would think a boss battle would be. This is where I think I would die. Holy crap. Wow, cool.
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. No, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can...
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted, Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please, just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, for fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. They deserve to know.
No more lies.
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around. I made Volt. He was my fix.
So you're actually one person, or a thing? What does that make Volt exactly?
Here, and still perfectly capable of hearing you. Thank you very much. This club has to run. Its power, its light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him.
Okay, right now I just turned on the space heater that I usually keep by my feet, which, you know, generally I do turn on occasion here and there. But since it's been cold outside lately, it's been like, it feels extra nice. It's got like that toasty, like, okay, it feels like fall is like here right now.
It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
What is it you need?
The faulty wire. Fault, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
You won't really need both of you, though, right?
What the fuck? That's true. That's bullshit.
Maybe Volt is holding you back, making you worse. So Volt should just take over. I can't see. Yeah, let Volt take over.
Enough!
The dim light around Eddie surges and then fades, leaving you in complete darkness again.
There we go.
There's a spark in the darkness, a brief flare that makes you think maybe the lights have come back on. But when your eyes adjust once more, you see that where Eddie and Volt were before, only Volt remains. He looks dark, dangerous, even more than before.
I warned you. I told you to keep your distance. It could have been so easy. Why couldn't you just let me entertain you? All you had to do was love me, or fear me. Either would do. And I would have given you everything you ever wanted.
Even if I feared you? So glad that Downer Eddie is gone.
Yes, gone indeed. Gone, and now you're trapped here. Alone. With me. Do you have any idea what it takes to keep everything in this place running? Lights on, appliances happy, batteries charged, screens glowing. How much control is required to maintain that steady
Eddie?
current you take for granted? Of course you don't.
Good, Eddie sucks. You're who I wanted anyway.
I was created to protect him from the likes of you. You disgust me. All you do is take and take and take and take whatever you want, without consequence.
You're out of control.
Not anymore. No more sacrificing for this ungrateful house.
What'd you do to him?
Eddie's gone.
What do you mean? Gone where?
Eddie's safe. Away from you. Somewhere close. So this time, I'll be able to make sure no one ever hurts us again.
Us?
No more warnings. Don't let me find you around here again.
So he is still around, okay.
Absolutely shocking turn of events.
Not entirely. Seen it coming a mile away. Keith, baby! Also safe.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again. You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things. Such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here, or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him. Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering.
through a lot.
Alas, but I have. Such trials and tribulations as I wouldn't bore you with. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once or twice along the way. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
Are you referring to you and Dorian? Or how you ended up in the crawl space?
Is it? I don't think so. I still don't recall any specifics. Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness, eh? In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Vengeance on our enemies, justice.
My. You've got some fangs in your mouth, haven't you? You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up and down gaze. You can feel yourself...
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you, depositing something small in your palm. It smells sweet.
It's a little candy. My favorite. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
Consume it wisely. Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider. And please do refrain from taking advantage, eh? A sweet tooth is a powerful tool. This empathy candy is just for you.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy. For half a second, you feel as though you want to give the entire world a hug.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
Oh, Colby, darling. My sincerest hope is that I can still get you to hate me after I give you a candy.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. Then again, it's not like you have any real coffee needs. I told you before, you're banned.
I'm actually surprised. I thought the...
Get lost.
What does she count under? What is the rose? Charm? I would have thought empathy for sure. Either empathy or smarts, but because my smarts were so low, I would have thought empathy. Because, you know, like... Alright. Not what I would have thought. So, I need to really focus on my charmingness, which also weird because he gave me a poise candy when it's only at 20. Whatever, I'm not gonna question it too hard. Did we talk to Abel here yet?
Hey there. I'd say fancy seeing you here, but you're here all the time, ain't you? Lots to do in the kitchen, after all. Lots to eat and drink. But I gotta tell you, kitchen table's real unique among all the other tables in this house. You know, this one is the only one with 3 legs, and it's the most stable of all. Really tells you something, don't it? A beautiful lesson in independence and relying only on yourself. Oh, heck, look at me going on and on about table legs.
It's okay. You can be weird sometimes.
I'm sure you wanted something. So, tell me, what can I do you for? All's well here in the kitchen? Well, mostly. I am feeling a mite peckish. Might get a bite to eat. But everything's great otherwise.
Alright. It's time to get a snack, which also means it's time for, Doug. I'll try to return in, like, the next 5 to 10 minutes or so.
Sup, dork? Smile looking fresh today.
Alright, let's do it. What's up, dork? Smile looking fresh today.
You get those teeth whitened?
My insurance doesn't cover dental.
That's rough. Well, in the grand scheme of things, nothing you do remotely matters, and having clean teeth won't make any difference whatsoever once you're dead. If that helps.
You're terrible.
I think the phrase you're looking for is helpful and honest. Teeth are fascinating, you know? Did you know biologists theorize that teeth were originally hardened scales on fish that over time migrated to the mouth area where they aided in grabbing and processing food? In fact, if you look at modern shark scales or dermal denticles through a microscope, they still look like teeth. So your teeth were most likely fish scales originally. Isn't that super upsetting?
It's not that upsetting.
Sure, maybe not now.
Actually, I legitimately think that'd be kind of cool if that's true.
But just wait until you get stuck ruminating about it at 2 a.m. That's when the real fun starts. Anyway, you're just in time. I think I finally found an activity we can share that we'll both enjoy. So I know you ultimately weren't into Share Bucket or Play Bucket, which personally I think is kind of a garbage opinion, but I still want to bang, so I'm gonna let it go for now. The good news is, there's a brand new app that just rolled out, and it's the dopest one I've seen yet. You want to hear about it?
Another app.
Oh, there's always another app. And this one puts Share Bucket and Play Bucket to shame. It's called VidBucket. It's a video app that exclusively features car crashes, really gnarly ones. And sorry, I was so excited, I kind of got started watching without you. Totally my bad. But the good news is, there's still over 253,000 crash videos we can watch together. Man, it's gonna be so tight.
Seems kind of upsetting.
Right? Isn't it awesome? And it's not limited to just our country. See, every country in the world has car wrecks. And the less government oversight, the sicker the carnage. Total splatterfest. You ready?
Do I have a choice?
Choice? Don't worry your pretty little head about that.
I've never seen Lil, like L-I-L, spelled with an apostrophe before the last L. Is that remotely, is that grammatically correct, or is that just meant to, like, throw me off? Just throw me off, they're gonna win. And abbreviations are supposed to be put in place of their removed letters. So little will be abbreviated to little. Colloquially, the second and unfollowed apostrophe is rarely used. Why do you even need the first one? I also like how the next comment is legally.
Why would you want to shoulder the burden of choice when I can choose for you? Okay, let's get ready for senseless graphic destruction. Oh, can you press the play button for me? My ripped fucking fingers are kind of tired. They were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't, but I have comprehension issues. Tired from what, crocheting?
Crow-whatting? Sorry, when shit sounds too boring, my brain totally just blanks it out. I've already forgotten whatever dumb thing you just asked me. I was texting Abby all night. She forgot to block me on WhatsApp.
Gotta block me on literally everything, or else I always find a way through. I'm real persistent. Anyway, assume that was pretty clear. Man, you really need to take some fish oil sups or something. That's what I call supplements. It's trademarked. Get some fish lube in that mouth along with those dermal denticles. Because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
What if instead of watching Vid Bucket, we tried talking?
Jeez, what is it with you and talking? We are talking right now, blah, 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 blah. Our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged. See?
You're being kind of rude.
I'm being accurate, Dork. Look, talking's just not what I do. That's not my deal. I watch sick-ass vids of car wrecks and play poker and argue with white-knighting dweebs online. And if you want to hang with the smoldering smoke show, you're gonna have to love doing that shit too. Forever.
Okay. Seems like a huge waste of time, bro.
Waste of time? Life is a waste of time, Dork. Everyone yaps endlessly about how precious their time is. How they want to make sure they're using it in a meaningful way. But that's where they lose the plot. There's no such thing as meaning. It's a dumb BS idea humans invented to help them score. You can't waste time, because time is worthless and nothing matters. That's it.
I just disagree.
Shocking. I'm sure the meaningless black void of existence will be very concerned about your opinion on this issue. I'll be sure to bring it up to him next time he's wasted on my couch. Now, are you finished? Because I've got a long list of meaningless crap I gotta get to.
Shut up, dickwad, you're pathetic.
Doug, for the first time since you met him, seems slightly taken aback.
Excuse me?
Can't believe that was a response. You heard me, you worthless piece of crap.
I'm not a worthless piece of crap.
Are those tears glimmering in those dark eyes?
Oh.
Where's this even coming from? Why are you doing this? I really thought we were hitting it off, making a real connection. And now you're yelling at me and calling me names? God, this is just like her all over again. After I promised myself I'd never get in this position ever again.
Her? Who, Abby? I mean, I will say you didn't miss much. It was just me trying to piss him off and not really doing a good job. Because, you know, he's Doug. Her? Who, Abby?
What? No, not Abby. I don't care about Abby. Look, I don't want to get into this with you. You obviously don't give a shit about me, just like she didn't, so just get out of here, okay? Leave me alone.
We were locked into love? Uh-oh. Good thing at first I can do Doug first thing in the morning. You need to...
Nope.
Wait, yeah. Well, I did. So hopefully this is fine. I'm sorry, my fat ass wants more snacks, and if I gotta wait here, I'm gonna quickly grab another handful.
Doug looks positively rattled by your arrival. His blank face doesn't betray much, but the body language says it all.
Never mind. I found an Oreo, like, ice cream thing. Positively rattled by my arrival.
Oh, dork. Wasn't expecting you. Please just leave me alone, okay?
No one ever expects the dork. I mean Mockingjay. That's Brigadier General Dork to you.
Sure, whatever you want, Doug. Just please don't bully me anymore.
promises.
Look, I don't mean to be such a time-wasting dick. That's just my deal, you know? CEOs write themselves sweet golden parachutes. Big dogs piss on smaller, more annoying dogs. Existential dread is a time-sucking dick.
Big dogs piss on smaller dogs?
Totally. That's their nature. Just like being a time-sucking dick is my nature. And I've been this way for a long, long time. Ever since, well, I guess ever since Hope left me.
Save me your sob story.
Sorry, can't. I've already started telling it. We were in a relationship. The most incredible relationship I ever could have imagined.
She Disney princess pretty.
Which is nuts, considering my capacity for imagination is pretty much limitless. Provided you're asking me to imagine the most disquieting horrors in the universe, of course.
Your relationship, can't believe it.
I know, right? Seems even less likely than Roko's basilisk. But both are true. Hope evened me out, softened my sharper edges. My compulsions to endlessly ruminate on the meaninglessness of it all quieted down when she was around.
I don't remember any of this on the first time around.
When I held her in my arms, things weren't so dark. And for once in a trillion years of pointless existence, I was content. But she's gone now.
When did she die?
Man, time is tough for me because I deal with so many infinities, but it was somewhere like mid-94, I guess.
Like 1994 or 994? 94 BCE?
I don't know, A94. I was always able to deal with my own endless multitudes because she was always there to support me. She held me up when no one else would.
Went along with him and be... Okay, that's
He
right,
takes a
that's
moment,
right.
perhaps reliving some bittersweet memory. His eyes are beginning to look glassy.
But she's never coming back.
Maybe you could find a new Hope. Maybe I could be your new muse.
No, you're not.
Tears slide down those marble cheeks. It's hard to believe what you're seeing. Doug is actually crying. He tries to hastily wipe his tears, but he can't seem to keep up. After a few moments, he gives up, sighing heavily.
I can't believe you caught me like this. I feel so naked.
You're kinda already naked.
You know what I mean. God, you're annoying. So, this is who I am now. Without Hope, I'm just a dick who wastes people's time. I've accepted that.
Have you considered changing?
Nah, that sounds like a lot of work. And if the universe is inevitably gonna get crushed into a singularity, any work seems real dumb. Anywho, as much as I'd like to keep wasting time with you, I've gotta run. There's this social worker on his deathbed I gotta visit 3 towns over. Apparently he's feeling peacefully content that all his awesome earthly achievements will persist long after he's gone. And I gotta explain that the literal second he dies, a nuclear holocaust could wipe away everything he ever accomplished and he'd never even know. Baller, right?
Your cruelty is horrific.
Listen, he's the one who wasted his life doing good for others. Maybe we can meet up later, though? As like FWBs or something?
Shoot. Wait, but I was nice to you. Don't you love me?
Huh? No? I don't love any humans. Why would I do that? We're friends now. Better than nothing.
Fucking... How far back does this go? No! What did I reload? This doesn't look right. Awoken 75. Okay, I know that's more or less where, why was I on the sink? Why was I just on the sink now? Oh god, I'm not gonna let... Wait, I know how I can figure this out. Data decks. New. No? But that's not it. That's not... Oh, there we go. No, it's still going in like order. Okay, okay, we got our hate with Eddie and Volt, so we're not too far off. What else did we do in that time? What happened after we went to talk to Kobe, that's right. We got Eddie and Volt to hate us, we talked to Kobe. That's right, the last thing we did was talk to Kobe, and then we did what's his face? Doug. Okay, so here we are again. Sudoku. This is how we have to play Sudoku to get him to hate me. Did I load the wrong one? No, not yet. I'm just being impatient right now, aren't I? Maybe I'll cook up those egg rolls that are still upstairs. No one else is gonna eat them. I might as well.
What's up, dork? Smile looking fresh today. You get those teeth whitened?
Must be my new toothpaste.
Nice. Teeth are fascinating, you know? Did you know biologists... In fact, so your... Isn't that super upsetting?
Why are you telling me this? That can't be true.
Oh, but it is, though? Anyway, you're just in time. I think I finally found an activity we can share that will... So I know you ultimately... Which, personally, the good news... You want to hear about it?
Yeah, whatever.
It's called... It's a video app that exclusively features car crash. And, sorry, I was so excited. I kind of got started watching without you. Totally my bad.
And not to do what he asks and not fall for his provocations, okay?
But the good news is,
So,
there's still
be
over
boring.
253,000 crash videos we can watch. Man, it's gonna be so tight.
Seems kind of upsetting. Sounds
Right? Isn't it awesome? And it's not lit. See, and the less government total. You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's get ready for senseless graph. Oh, can you press the play button for me? They were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
Be boring. Okay, so no, but I have comprehension issues.
I was texting Abby all night. She forgot to block me on WhatsApp. Gotta block me on literally everything, or else I always find a way through. I'm real persistent.
God, he's such a dick.
Anyway, assume that was pretty clear. Man, you really need to take some fish oil subs or something. That's what I call supplements. It's trademarked. Get some fish lube in that mouth along with those dermal denticles. Because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
That's really sweet of you to care. Can we please stop talking about dermadental? That's really sweet of you to care. That's the boring answer.
Oh, I don't care. But I wouldn't take it personally. Once you understand the universe is meaningless, caring is a fruitless endeavor. I'd know.
But you care about VidBucket?
Oh, well, sure. But VidBucket has 253,000 graphic car crashes. Speaking of which, we really should start streaming.
What if we try talking instead?
Jeez, what is it with you and talking? We are talking right now, blah, 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 blah. Our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged. See?
I meant more about hopes and dreams.
Hope? Wait, is she here?
Shit.
Have you talked to her?
What? Hope who?
Nothing.
Shoot.
Forget it. Look, talking's just not what I do. That's not my deal. I watch sick-ass vids of car wrecks and play poker and argue with white-knighting dweebs online. And if you want to hang with this smoldering smoke show, you're gonna have to love doing that shit too. Forever.
Seems like a huge waste of time.
Waste of time? Life is a waste of time, dork. Everyone yaps endless how they want to make sure they're using it in a meeting. There's no such thing as meaning. It's a dumb. You can't waste time. That's it.
That's depressing. I just disagree.
Shocking. I'm sure the meaningless black void of existence will be very concerned about your opinion on this. I'll be sure to bring it up to him next time he's... Now, are you finished?
So far it's going
Because I've got a
exactly the
long
same.
list of meaningless crap I gotta get to.
Okay, so... Yeah, I'm finished. Boring answer.
Great. Anywho, as much as I'd like to keep wasting time with you, there's this social worker on his deathbed I gotta visit 3 towns over. Apparently he's feeling peacefully content that all his awesome earthly achievements will persist long after. And I gotta explain that the literal second baller, right?
I guess.
Maybe we can meet up later, though? As like FWBs or something?
Sure, friends it is. No benefits, though.
Damn, love those bennies. See you around, Thor.
No. Okay, this is not good. We have to go and do some, okay, let's bring up the Google. How to get Doug hate. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, no, let's keep on reading. Follow the love path until he tells you to love you, that he loves you. But the love path is FWBs. Was there an actual love path? I see a play bucket. Wait, should I just play play bucket? Alright, let's is play bucket, is that what it is? Is play bucket just Sudoku? And you get the question of maybe start something new with me. Okay.
Sup, dork? Smile looking fresh today.
Alright. Maybe start something new with me.
You get those teeth whitened?
Alright. Yeah, thanks for asking.
Totally. Your physical appearance and hygiene is super important in determining my attraction to you. Teeth are fascinating, you know? Did you know in fact, isn't that super upsetting?
Why are you telling me this?
Because it's unnerving. Duh. Anyway, you're just in time.
There you are. Light a candle. Prende una velita. I like that.
I think I finally found an activity we can share that
exactly
we'll
the vibe I
both
felt.
enjoy. So I know you ultimately weren't into share bucket or play bucket. Which you want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
It's called but man, it's gonna be so tight.
Sounds kind of fun. More fun than cheese rolling.
Oh, absolutely, dork. Nothing more fun than an endless stream of a relentless graphic death that makes you confront your own pathetic. And it's not limited to just art. See, and the. You ready?
100%.
Oh, they were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
All my stars.
What? Oh, no, nothing like that. I was texting Abby all night. She forgot to block me on WhatsApp. Got up. Anyway, man, that's because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
That's really sweet of you to care.
Care? Oh, I don't. But once I know.
You care about VidBucket?
Oh, speaking of which, we really should start streaming.
Talking inside.
Our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged.
And isn't this better than all the
You're
recs?
joking, right? Look, talking's just not what I do. I watch Sick, and if you want forever.
Okay, cool, let's do it.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, are you finished? Because I've got a long list of meaningless crap I gotta get to.
Like watching car wrecks?
Maybe later. I'm not in the mood anymore. Anywho, as much as I'd like to keep wasting time with you, there's this social worker on his apparently he's feeling peacefully content that all is awesome. And I gotta explain that the literal baller, right?
Hilarious.
Yeah. Maybe we can as like FWBs or something?
Don't you love me?
Huh? I don't love any. We're friends.
Okay, what? Did I fuck up a while ago? Okay. Try picking some of that. Maybe I can do stuff with him afterward. No, that's not what it says here. I'm misreading that. Gamer and Game Rant. One of those two will have the answer. How do you get the fucking Sudoku puzzle? You're fucking pain in the ass. I'm hating him. I'm hating him too, and not in like the I love to hate him thing. Participate with Doug in every boring activity he proposes. Hate ending. Be worse than Doug. Dismiss all his activities. Try to be more arrogant than he is. Don't fall for his hurtful jokes. He will get bored with you and ditch you. So do I have to go back an interaction or two? Oh god. I don't know if I care enough to do that. We're gonna do this one more time.
Sup, Dork? Get
All
those teeth
right.
whitened?
Doesn't give insurance.
That's in the if that helps.
You're terrible.
I think teeth. Did you? Isn't that super upsetting?
Why are you telling me this?
Because I think so. Which the good? Want to hear about it?
Another app.
Oh, it's an end, but man, it's gonna be so tight.
Seems kind of upsetting.
And it's and the. You ready?
Do I have a choice?
Don't. Oh, you were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
Tired from... No, I don't have the comprehension.
I was got up. Anyway, man, that's what I call get some. Because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
What if instead of VidBucket we tried talking?
Jeez, our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged. See?
I meant more hopes and dreams.
Hope? Have you talked to her?
What? Who?
Nothing.
Who?
Look, if you forever.
That's a huge waste of time.
Waste every probably there's that's it.
I just disagree.
I'll be. Now, are you finished? Because I've got a long list of meaningless crap.
Shut up, dickwad. You're pathetic.
Doug.
Excuse me?
You heard me, you worthless piece of crap.
I'm not. Where's... After I promised myself I'd never get in this position ever again.
What? Abby?
No, look. You obviously don't give a shit. Leave me alone.
Okay. We're gonna extra save. Actually, can I just go to bed early? Well, that's fine. I think Dunk wanted to talk to me over here.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for pickleball. See you tomorrow.
A ball, fucking whatever. Piss off our teddy bear again.
Oh, hello. Didn't think you'd be coming back.
I'm trying to get you to hate me.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Nope, it isn't.
Well, my purpose here is to help you on your journey. And if that's where our journey has left us, then I'll be doing my very best.
Teddy gives you a long, sad, silent look.
Okay, hate you now.
Damn.
I don't know what to say, buddy.
Simple, easy, quick. That's the kind of progress I like to see. Just trust me. That bear was gonna be real long-winded.
Well, that is easy. All right, Doug, can I get you to hate me? Or are you gonna be the one person that's gonna like me in this whole house? Which, you know, in an entire on a hate run, the one person that actually likes me is Doug would be very fitting.
Doug looks positively rattled by your arrival. His blank face doesn't betray much, but the body language says it all.
Oh, dork. Wasn't expecting you. Please just leave me alone, okay?
No one expects the dork, I mean Mockingjay.
Sure, whatever you want, dog. Just please don't bully me anymore.
But I like bullying.
Well, sure, everyone likes bullying. It's the best. But the way you bully is way too intense. There's acceptable norms and you're just obliterating them.
Gotcha.
Look, I don't mean to be such a time-wasting dick. That's just my deal, you know? CEOs write themselves sweet golden parachutes. Big dogs piss on smaller, more annoying dogs. Existential dread is a time-sucking dick.
You can change?
Nah, dork, it's too late for that. This is who I am. And I've been this way for a long, long time. Ever since Hope left me.
The concept of hope?
Yep. We were in a relationship. The most incredible, which is nuts, provided you're asking me to imagine the most disquieting horrors.
You in a relationship? I can't believe it. Can you get to the point?
I'm getting there, jeez. Hope evened me up. My compulsions, when I held her in my butt, she's gone now.
What happened?
I was always able to deal with my own endless multitudes because she was always there to support me. She held me up when no one else would.
He takes a moment, perhaps reliving some bittersweet memory. His eyes are beginning to look glassy.
But she's never coming back.
I could be your new muse. I'm pretty cool.
No, you're not.
Tears slide down those marble cheeks. It's hard to believe what he tries to hastily wipe his tears, but he can't seem...
I can't believe you caught me like this. I feel so naked.
Wait, seriously?
I don't want to talk about it. So, this is who I am now. Without hope, I've accepted that.
New relationship with me.
With you? No offense, Dork, but if Abby couldn't replace Hope and her ass was incredible, I don't see how you can.
Not replacing her. The only ass I want to replace is you, ASAP.
That's fair. I'm definitely an acquired taste. Anywho, as much as I'd like to keep wasting time with you, there's this social worker on it. Apparently he's feeling peace, and I got a baller, right?
No. No!
List maybe as like FWBs
Can you
or something?
fuck off, please?
Huh? I don't... We're...
Alright, well. Doug. Is he the one that gets away in this hate run? Probably won't last though, nothing good ever does. Who would think? But I'm gonna hold on to this line here. Probably won't last though, nothing good ever does. So fuck it, we'll save it. We'll go about the rest of this day. We'll start the next one with Doug and hope for the best. Meanwhile, Koa, I want to talk to you about your car
Koa
keys.
gives you a
my car
friendly
keys that
wave,
are hanging on your
patting the
chest,
couch
actually.
next to him.
Hey, buddy. Come over. Take a load off.
You in the mood to talk today?
Am I ever?
You take a seat next to Koa. He closes his eyes, a small smile on his face. Neither of you says anything. Physically, you're on your couch. Koa is practically radiant.
Beautiful. Thanks for sharing. Now, before you go, or I fall asleep, I got something for you.
You found my car keys. I'll be surprised at first.
Sure did. You haven't really been going anywhere, so I wasn't rushing to find you and give them back. But us being cool felt like you should have them back now.
Can you not hold on to important things like this in the future?
You got it. Man, sitting here with you really just puts me at
That's his
ease.
response to that.
I wanna get
Honestly, that
some
wasn't quite the
shot.
response I was expecting to have.
If you want to stick around, thanks for sharing.
Well, I'm gonna start really pissing you off now. In fact, I'm actually gonna reload this experience because it just happened. And piss you off, and just piss you off from the get-go. Seriously, give me all my shit the first time around.
Koa gives you a...
Hey, buddy. Come over.
You really don't need to invite me to my own couch.
Guess not. But you should sit anyway.
You take a seat next to Koa, and he closes his eyes, a small
what's going on
smile
with you
on
today?
his face. Koa sighs deeply. It seems like you're really hushing his comfortable vibes.
Well, you know, just been doing my best to keep my mind clear. You get to talking too much, and it just brings up all the worst kinds of things.
Like what?
Please, just respect that I don't want to get into it. I've said enough for today anyway. I'm gonna take a nap, all right? Don't worry about waking me when you go.
He closes his eyes, and while you can tell he's not really asleep, it's clear that he has nothing more to say.
Damn. I'm actually, damn, I'm never gonna get those car keys back, am I? Did not think about that. Screw it, let's progress the haterade. We're done there. Did we actually talk to Abel here?
Hey there. I'd say fancy seeing you. Lots to do in the kitchen tables. You know, and oh heck, look at me going on and on about. But everything's great.
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice, as well as the presence of two others. It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized devices.
I see right through you, Father!
Friar, those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity. It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to be quiet, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, 3 heads whip around to look at you.
You! Yes, you! Come here! Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second?
We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
Oh, what a shame. Don't let cowardice keep you from the path of truth and justice.
There's a right side and a wrong side, Ranger.
Yeah? Sometimes it's fine to get involved with other people's problems.
Before you came, I was educating these 2 misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs. For a time, Stefan's way was the only way we all knew. Luke brought innovation in the form of eliminating oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
I ain't about to let you speak for me!
Or me!
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out. Trust me.
I do gotta work on these 2 as well.
Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that.
I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say.
Sure, buddy. Go ahead.
Look, microwaves, a real versatile tool. Time was, you couldn't enjoy a meal without wasting away over a hot stove. No offense, Stefan.
Some taken. But go on.
I revolutionized things. Housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo. I can handle anything. You want it, you got it. Baking a potato, I got it. Boiling water, oh, I got that too. Nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls, I'm your microwave.
Tastes better in the oven, though. Gotta admit, you've saved my bacon plenty of times over the years when I was tired. Except boiling the water... saved my bacon many times when I was tired.
Yeah. You see? That's what the hell I'm talking about. Hit a few buttons, beep, 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 and you're done. None of these highfalutin recipes are tricky techniques.
Disgusting. You must want better for yourself from here on.
Speak for your goddamn self, Friar.
Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never be a replacement for the stove. Since the dawn of time, since man first learned to put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be.
I remember reading about evolutionary wise, one of the reasons we were able to become more sentient the way we are as humans, develop our brains the way we have to expand and become more intelligent than other creatures, was because we discovered how to cook. And because we were able to, and I guess because I do not know how accurate this is, but I guess because we learned how to cook, our stomachs didn't need to have to be so acidic anymore, because we weren't consuming dangerous raw meat or anything anymore. And I guess that allows our body a lot more energy to do other things, which I guess allowed us to develop our brains more. No idea how accurate it is, but it's an interesting thought, I think.
No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement for the good old-fashioned heat of a stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils one can use with the stove. Okay, so it takes a modicum of effort for the user. So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Yes.
Oh, now who's getting heated?
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
It's not always worth it.
Are you serious? Good food with integrity, with artistry, is always worth it. Fryer over there might be able to feed you fast, and maybe his food is crispier than Luke's.
Hey!
But it has no soul.
I think you'll find that my food has the purest soul of all.
That is not what I'm saying.
Food ain't got a soul.
Also, not what I'm saying.
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is my time to speak.
Here we go.
Just give him a minute, Luke. He'll trip himself up.
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of mankind. Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress. The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food. But the power of convection eliminates the need for all these things. And unlike a convection oven, an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster. Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better. Pizza rolls, I have perfected them.
This is true, and when I go upstairs and reheat those egg rolls, they're going to be in the air fryer.
There is nothing those two can do that I cannot.
Damn lies!
Do you seriously believe this? This bullshit?
Absolutely not.
Ha! You tell him, Ranger.
Glad to see you still got some sense.
The truth can be a difficult thing to accept, particularly when faced with temptation and blasphemy from all sides. Still, I have faith you will see soon enough.
I ain't sticking around to hear his little sales pitch all over again.
Man, same. I'm out.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone. Still, you will all see. It may take some time, but I am confident. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not.
You seem awfully confident.
If you understood the beauty of convection the way I do, its grace, its purity, you too would be confident. But I do not need anyone to take my side. What's right is right, even if I walk my path alone. Those two disrupted my ministry. If you'll excuse me, I must catch up on some things. You will return, yes?
I don't know.
See you later, then.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
I'm actually gonna end it for the night. Getting late. I've been up for almost. I've been at this for almost 3 hours now. I've accepted that Doug might be our one and only friend, which again would be just so fucking fitting for this hate run. All right, good night, sleep tight, bed bugs and biting, and musical tomorrow.